Hello, everybody. The tea is extra hot today. Ariana Grande plagiarizing Wendy Williams. Possibly. She's not coming back to her show. I'll get to that. And R. Kelly. Drama. But first, a genuine, sincere, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to all of my haters and everybody else who helped my video go viral. The dancing video to Legs from RuPaul's Drag Race on Twitter, it just passed 1 million views. And you know what I do when I get happy? I want to dance, but I want to dance shirtless because that is freeing. And I don't care what you say about my body. Look at my body jiggle. My body is strong. It's all about the angles. You know what? I gained weight over the holidays, but I'm back on it. I've lost 75 pounds and I know how to keep it off. I'm legendary. All legs, no dairy. I'm legendary. All legs, no dairy. I'm legendary. I'm going to keep my shirt off because I just worked up a little bit of a sweat. All that extra cardio that I need. All right, let's start off by talking Ariana Grande and her new song, 7 Rings. At first, when I heard it, I loved it instantly. My podcast, no, who did not like it? Oh, another friend of mine. I don't know what Booker thinks on it. I'll ask him. Whew, I really do need to do more cardio. I put on quite the show for Mia, and I love it. When I first heard 7 Rings, I loved it right away. Some others didn't. I must say this. Ariana run pop. She does. She has been so consistently amazing these last 12 months. And y'all know I used to not be an Arianator, but I am now. However, Ariana has been accused of plagiarism. Not her specifically, because I am certain that a lot of people worked on that song. And I am certain that it was not Ariana who heard this other song and said, oh, I want mine to be just like this. The other song in question is Princess Nokia, and I can't play you the audio on here because then the video will be taken down because of copyright issues. But I will link down below to my website where you can judge for yourself. Hear the Ariana song and then hear the Princess Nokia song, which is called Mine. I don't bite my tongue. I think it sounds not more than pretty similar, very similar. I think that she has a real case. She has a real case in court. So it'll be interesting to see. Mía, estoy trabajando. I think that, hold on. I think that Princess Nokia has a real case. Y'all, this is real life, okay? I thought it was so funny that so many people leaving comments about my dancing video are saying, Shane Dawson is snapped. I take that as a compliment. I wish I was as successful as Shane Dawson on YouTube. He is the king of YouTube, and I am nothing but a measly peasant. But I'm iconic. All right. Wendy Williams sending her positive vibes. Let me start there. She announced that she will not be returning to her talk show anytime soon, allegedly because of her Graves' disease, which, from what I've read, isn't a really grave disease. It's treatable and not doomsday or totally awful. Let me actually read to you what Graves' disease is so you know what it is, okay? Graves' disease is an immune disorder that results in the overproduction of thyroid hormones. Well, let me read more. Like, what are some of the symptoms or things? Because thyroid hormones affect a number of different body systems, signs and symptoms associated with Graves can be wide-ranging and significantly influence your overall well-being. All right. But it's very treatable, okay? The primary treatment goals are to inhibit the overproduction of thyroid hormones and lessen the severity of the symptoms. Symptoms can include anxiety, irritability, tremor of the hands, weight loss, enlargement of the thyroid gland, etc., etc., etc. You know what? If she is being serious and her Graves' disease is very grave, then... But there are reports, there are rumors that Wendy is dealing with things other than Graves' disease, like possible substance abuse issues, and also possibly mental health issues, dealing with things going on with her husband, which she did not really address on her show. And I think if it ends up being that she lied about this Graves' disease excuse and it was substance abuse, then that's a grave mistake, because she goes savage on other people's drama on her show. But when it comes to her own drama, she lies or doesn't talk about it. And I don't think that that is kosher. That doesn't fly. But that's just me. Maybe you disagree. My podcast co-host did tweet me, and he said that Wendy owes nobody anything. A normal celebrity, I would say yes. But Wendy, because of what she does and how she does it, I would say yes. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. On to, but I'm probably not. It's a little chilly. I'm going to put my shirt on. I'm so glad this week is over. And that I'm outside. It was such a blah week in Los Angeles all week long. Today was the first day that it did not rain. All right. Some wonderful news. Sony finally dropped R. Kelly. About, what, 10 plus years later than they should have. But hey, it finally happened. Good luck to him getting signed by somebody else. But you know what? He doesn't need to get signed by anybody else. He can make direct deals with Spotify and Apple Music and iTunes. And I talk about that on the podcast. I said he should be dropped from his label, but Spotify, Apple Music, and iTunes should let him be on the platform. You know, criminals or alleged criminals should still have access to these things. All right, speaking of R. Kelly, his manager or former manager was arrested for making terroristic threats against one of the fathers of R. Kelly's alleged victims. And the dad, Timothy Savage, claims that there may be other arrests as well in R. Kelly's entourage because other people made threats against him too. In other news that is music related, CIARA's ex, Future, father of one of her children, has raised a lot of eyebrows, to put it mildly. He said that Ciara's now husband, Russell Wilson, the football star, should be a man and handle his wife by forcing her or demanding that she not talk about him, Future, publicly anymore. How ironic that you're the one talking and saying that. Because I don't remember the last time CIARA spoke about you publicly. I think Future should never speak about her again and just focus on getting a 9th girl pregnant. Yes, I went there. Yes, I did it. From Future to another hip-hop star, CARDI B, living the American dream. From the strip club to a mega big bucks to a mega big bucks Super Bowl commercial. Cardi B is going to be the star of Pepsi's Super Bowl commercial, and she'll be performing with Bruno Mars at a Pepsi event Super Bowl weekend in Atlanta. I love that. She is unapologetically herself. She's not just a former stripper. She was also in a video called Twerking, where she was twerking. And you know what? When you are able to be yourself, like I am as well, people love you or not for who you are. And a lot of people don't like me, but the ones that like me and all of my many facets. Same with Cardi. She's not perfect, but I love her. I mean, even this week, her talking about Donald Trump, she got a lot of flack for that. I loved it. Keep on speaking, Sister Cardi. She speaks to a lot of people, young people, minorities, me. All right, an update on Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger. Yesterday, I asked if they have done it. Well, the answer to that is 99% most likely. In fact, Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger have moved in together, living in sin. I'm only kidding, all right? And just because Chris is extremely religious and I mentioned that does not mean I am mocking his faith. I think it's awesome that he has that to hold on to and that he has that in common with her. I love God. My version or my interpretation of God may be different than yours or Chris Pratt's, but I am down with God. And what I call him and her, it, us, you're God, I'm God, love is God, energy is God, God is all around, I believe in God. Anyways, I think that's really awesome and I applaud him and them. Okay, on to other news. Whew. Speaking of God, God really loves Queen Elizabeth's husband. Prince Philip was involved in a scary car wreck. His car flipped over, and at 97 years old, he walked away unscathed. 97 years old. Some 97-year-olds would get a concussion. I don't even want to mention the possibilities, but God loves that man. And God loves you. God loves you. And God loves Wilmer Valderrama. God loves those who are good to their mamas, like Wilmer Valderrama is. He bought his mom a new house. This video was so touching. I cried. I sent it to my mom. She told me she cried. She's in Miami. I cried some more because I'm missing her. And then I put a smile on my face because my video went over 1 million views on Twitter. I end the week winning. And you are such a huge part of my life and you make me smile. So, once again, thank you for everything. This was a mint tea. I love it. This is Harney and Sons. Love me some Harney and Sons mint tea. Delicious. Friends, I appreciate you. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share, and don't worry, I don't post many shirtless videos on here. I love you.